All right, good morning. How are we? Right. I thought I'd pull out the old CRJ today, blow the dust off it, and yeah, let's give the CRJ a go. I haven't flown it for a while. Hopefully, no issues on VATSIM. Live weather. We're in Birmingham. We're flying to where are we going? Stockholm. And yeah, let's give this a go. It's been a while, so hence I do need my checklist. So yeah, right. Let's have a look at the plan. So our flight plan looks like that. So we are flying. We're not flying right across today. We are normally I've done a flight plan goes across there, but this time we're going down towards Belgium and then across. So we do a left turn in Belgium and then head up towards Stockholm. No idea why that is, but that is the route today. We do have London control, and yeah, so good. Let's jump into the cockpit, shall we, and get things started. All right. Let's see. Let's get this underway. All right. So, parking brakes. So let's just prep the cockpit. So that one there. So parking brake is on. Landing gear is down, obviously, and we're going to hit the battery switch. So the battery master. There we go. Battery master is on. EFB on. So let's go there. Actually, it says to switch that off for now. There we go. EFB on, performance page. There we are. Set passenger ground power. Now, how do we... Okay, so there. Fetch. Okay, so let's go payload. Passengers today are 56. So we'll put that in at 56. Okay. Cargo. 12. So we'll go 1270. Let's see, 1270. 1270 by 2, 635 in each. So we'll go 635 in the front. Actually, we'll go 5. Why doesn't it let me do this? Okay. Let's go 500 in here. Okay. 5499. So 1270 minus 499. 771 in the rear. So 771. Yeah, that'll do. Fuel. Block fuel is 5957. 5957. I don't know why it's not letting me. Oops, sorry. 59. There, that'll do. Okay. Actually, let's just go and do this first, shall we? Import. There we are. All right. That's good. so we can set payload and fuel, can we? There we go. Set payload and fuel. So let's go performance 56. There we are. There we are. That's all good. Okay. So flight plan, send that to FMS. This one here. Copy set payload in simulator. There we are. And copy perf init data. Really? Okay. AC switch if on. Let's go to our aircraft and let's put the ground connected. There we go. And you know what? We can also GSX and request boarding. So reload sim brief. There we go. And request boarding.
Boarding requested.
Swissport. There we go. All right. It's doing what it's doing. Then I think I've got to open the doors. So passenger door open. There we are. Forward cargo. Aft cargo. And we should be good. Let's just see. Do I have... attach the tug, why not? And that should be there, down. Okay, that's good. Battery switch, gen switches, all three on auto. So gen switches, all three on auto, that's correct. Nav lights can go on, nav lights on. Where are your nav lights? Nav lights on. Logo lights can go on. There we are. Bleed valve is auto. ISOL is open. I know that ISOL is open.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
APU power fuel switch will put on. APU power fuel switch. There we are. And APU startup. Let's start up the APU. And then the IRS, both of them can go to nav. There and there. Okay. Right, let's put on some lighting. AC, there we are. Okay, so initial FMS setup. So let's do that as well. So initialize. So let's have a look. Where is the initialize? Index position init. There we are. We are at EGBB. There we go. We're at gate 55 left. And there is our... There we go. Let's go next page. Okay, execute. There we are. We'll go to our flight plan. Birmingham to Stockholm, that is good. Let's go to the next page. There. Okay, so departing on runway 15 on the Cowley 2Y. There we are, execute. And then our arrival into Stockholm is on 19 right. So 19 right. There we are on Elto 8 Papa. There we go. And we can execute that. Let's have a look at the legs. So that's all right. Next page, next page. So Balvi. So do we have, let's have a look. Balvi, where's Balvi? There's Balvi. If I go next page, so that one there goes into there, and then we can carry on. We've got one. Okay, that's my go around. That's okay. Vector there. Okay, we can execute. Okay, legs done. There we are. Let's go to our performance. There we go. Performance. So cruise altitude today is 37,000 feet. 37,000 feet. There we are. And our block fuel didn't I do that already? There. Okay. Performance. Copy perf. There we are. Has that gone in? Yes, it has. Okay. Takeoff speeds dry. We can set that as well. Okay, we are good there. So let's go to the next page. Wind. So let's have a look at our wind. So weather. So we've got 140 at 7, 140 at 7. That can go there. 210 at 13, 210 at 13. Go there. And then that is 192, 192 at 13. Okay. That's all right. And let's go next page. That's good. VNav setup. Okay. And we are good. VNav, all right. Legs, flight plan. The leg is done. All right, so flight plan, so position in it, flight plan, depart, arrive, flight plan page, legs page, perf in it, VNav setup. So check transition, so VNav setup. Transition altitude is 6,000 feet. There we are. Okay, next page. Okay, and then transition flight level is 5,000 feet, I think. $6,000 feet. Okay, that's good. So we can execute that. Legs, VNav, MDF menu, there, and then we're gonna go there and there. VNav, that's good. Let's go next page, and we're good. All right. So VNav in there, and we are good. We do have a PDC, so our squawk is 1075, 1075. And that is in the there. 10 What is it? 1075. 10. Flying Winnebago. Hello. How are you? 1075. Thought I'd take out the CRJ today, so that's what we're taking out. I haven't flown it for a while. I do enjoy it when I fly it. It's real seat of the pants, you know. And then we are on, what is it? London Centre. Oh, what? They've gone offline. Brilliant. Ah, damn. All right. They have gone offline. Why? At least I got my sport code. Okay, that's fine. All right. So 122.8. For now, maybe they'll come back on. Let's see. Okay, that's good. So blah blah blah. So we've got APU on, I think. Yes, we have. Okay. Cockpit prep. So hydraulic pumps 1, 3B and 2 on auto. Hydraulic pumps are over here. So all of them go basically down. There we are. Okay. Packs left and right can go on. Packs left and right can go on. We've got the APU, so we can get rid of that. There we are. That's removed. Okay. Let's go up top here again. So packs, okay. Windows, windshield on low. Okay. Emergency lights, arm. Passenger seats, auto. Oh, sorry, go on and on. There we are. Windshield, emergency lights, anti-skid switch armed. We do have that already on by default, I think. Anti-skid switch is over. Anti-skid switch. I know you are here somewhere. Where are you? Anti-skid switch. See, that's the thing, when you don't fly an aircraft so often. Anti-skid switch. I know it's there. There it is. It is right there. There you go. That's armed. Engine sync is on N1. That's fine. Spoilers, and that is down here. Spoilers, I know you're here. Spoilers, where are you? I know you are here somewhere. Ah, yeah, there you go. There you are. So spoilers, we will put spoilers to auto. There, auto, perfect. Thrust reversers, we will just arm. There we go. TCAS as required. So let's pop the TCAS, the radio stack down there. And that is down here. Hold on, where is that? ATC select. There we go. ATC 1 is on. We can switch on the backup radio on standby. Backups comms on standby. Stab trim, Mac trim and yaw damper. So that goes on, and on. Yaw damper, engage, on and on. There we are. And we are good. Okay. We are good. Let's get out of here. So we don't have any ATC now. They've gone offline. But I got my PDC. So initial climb is 6,000 feet. So we'll set that up as well. So we've got our altitude there. So we're going to change that to... Oh, we don't need initial climb. We will have a constraint. So we can set the altitude to 37,000 feet. That's what we're doing there. $27, $28, $30, $1, $2, $3, $5, $6, and 37,000 feet. Runway heading at Birmingham is 145. So we'll do our runway heading. Currently at what is it? 146. So 145. I always go the long way round. Iceman, hello. So many Icemen. 145. There we go. 145. And our speed. We set our V speed. Okay. There we are. We are good. We are good. Okay, QNH. Let's have a look at our flight plan. QNH is, what's the weather? It is 1020. Let's go to 1020. How did I get rid of this again? Oh yeah, there we go. I used to fly this a lot. So 1020. There we are. And we are good. All right. Shall we get started, shall we? Let's put on some lighting. There we are. Lovely. Same here. There we go. All right. And we are good. Okay. Right, let's do a bit of a pushback, shall we? And get out of the way. Everything, I think, is done. What is our fuel on board? Let's have a look. Total fuel, 5920. We are good. Aft cargo doors. So let's go and close all of our... doors. So close, close, and close. There we are. We have brakes, so we can get rid of our chocks. There we are. And let's call for pushback. Okay, there we are. Prepare for pushback and departure.
Locking gear.
And our radios 122.8. There we are. And we are going to be facing east. Facing east. All right, nose Right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Okay, parking brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
There we are. So, engines. EFB removed. Ground cart, power cart removed. Okay, passenger signs on. Fuel boost pumps left and right on. Fuel boost pumps on. There we go. ATC clearance, pushback as required. Beacon on. There we are. Engine 2, start. So, engine 2. Which one's engine 2? Right, yeah. Start. There we are. And there we go. Boom, boom. Okay, is that engine and engine left?
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brake set.
Unlocking gear.
And engine there and there. We are good. Elapsed time.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
And we've got good engine starts. So probes on and on. There we are. Anti-ice as required. Taxi lights on. So taxi lights on. There we are. That's good. Taxi lights. APU stop. So stop and there. Landing elevation of the takeoff airport we can set. So what is our takeoff? Our landing elevation at Birmingham. Elevation is 339. So we're going to change that to landing elevation here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 300. 1, 2 should give us 340. 340. There we go. Okay, landing elevation flaps we'll set to flaps 8. There we are. There we go, lovely. Flaps 8. Altitude, AP altitude and runway heading we are set. Altimeter is good. V speeds is good. Let's just bring those V speeds again. Performance set all. There we are. And we are actually out of here. So legs in there, VNAV in here. Okay. Trims set for takeoff. So we've got to do our trims. So trim is 6.23. So that is important. So 6.23. So right now it's 7.5. 6 point. What was it? 6.3. There we are, 6.3. We're good. Nose wheel steering should be armed. There we are. And we can get there. Can we? Why is that started? Okay, doesn't matter. All right, we are good. Okay, let's taxi. Birmingham traffic, SAS Scandinavian 171, taxiing runway 15. Birmingham traffic. Okay, let's go. APU's off. Everything is good. We've got nothing to worry about there. Recirculation fan is off. Why? Recirculation fan. Recirc fan switch. Oh, sorry. Should be on. There we go. Okay. Let's go. Parking brake released. And we are good. I used to fly this a lot. I really liked it. I mean, I still like it. I mean, yeah. The takeoff config is okay. We're good. Well, is there an announce in this thing? Wasn't there? Or is that another? Okay, so all of that is good. Keep speed, okay, that's fine. Page 2, there we are. Landing lights on, strobe lights on, beacon, okay, on, yes. Okay, we're good. Mike, hello. How are you doing, sir? I hope you're well. Thought I'd take out the CRJ today. Which I used to fly a lot. And I still think it's a great aircraft. Anyone who complains it's not doesn't know how to fly it. I'm convinced of that. There we go. Beautiful. So flaps are good. Couldn't get the hang of it. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time, but I tell you what, it's nice. It is nice. Once you have mastered, I mean, it keeps you on your toes. There is no doubt. This aircraft keeps you on your toes, especially in the landing, because there's no VNAV, and yeah. So before takeoff at the holding point, we've got a few things to do, and then we will line up. Yeah, that's Pyrig. We had controller on, but he went offline. Unfortunately, London control. We had London Center on. Okay, let's just hold here. Okay, landing lights on. That can go off. Strobe can come on. There we are. Beacon and taxi. Oh, check on. Okay, check on. Beacon is on. Fuel let crossflow override set to manual. Transponder set and on. Yes, it is. Anti-ice as required. Autopilot heading and altitude. We are good. Heading and altitude 37,000 feet, and our heading is set. It's correct. Where is the heading bug? There's the heading bug. So why doesn't it tell you? Interesting. All right, but it's set. AP source check set to FMC. There it is. Yes, it is. FMC. CAS check no warnings. We are okay. And flight. So toga button. So we'll press that. There we are. And we are good. Okay. Birmingham traffic, Scandinavian 171 lining up runway 15. Oh yeah, there it is, 146. Yep. There we go, lining up. Runway 15. And it should be heading a 145 actually, this runway. There we are. Okay, there we go. Okay, line up and brake, set throttle N1. Toga notch, V1, rotate, landing gear, keep speed. Okay, activate speed mode, activate and follow flight director. Okay, accelerate to 200 knots. Retract flaps at 180. fully retract at 200 knots. And accelerate to 250. Okay, got it. Let's go. N1, 60%. And release the brake, set toggle, notch, takeoff, toga. There we go. And rotate. There we go. Positive rate, gear up. And let's just follow that. Okay. Speed mode. There we are. Let's go to 200. There we go. Drop that down. And flaps 1. And flaps 2. Oh, sorry, flaps up. Sorry. There we go. We are good. And let's go to 250. There we go, lovely. We are okay, we're okay. And let's hit nav mode and autopilot engage. And we're good. Why isn't it doing what it's supposed to do? Interesting. Why? Oh, it is. Yeah, it is. It's just taking ages to do it. So let's do a direct to Cowley. Execute. There we go. Direct to Cowley. Okay, we're good. So passing 10,000 in the climb, everything is up, set standard. Climb speed below is 250, below 10,000 feet. And then above 10,000 feet, we go to 290. So we're at climb 250. We're going to climb up to 290. So let's go 290. There we go, 290. There we go, to Cowley. Beautiful. 13,000 feet. Right, sorry, after takeoff. Takeoff, climb, cruise. In the climb, so we have to switch off that, and we've got to switch off that and that. So, check up, landing gears up, thrust off, fuel crossflow to off. Landing and them are going off, sorry. Off, off and off. Logo light can go off. And we are good there. Climb speed 290, we're good. Passenger seats, belts, we can go off and off. Mr. Ball, hello. Hi, how are you? 17,000 feet, we are good. Heading to Stockholm today. We just took off from Birmingham in the Scandinavian CRJ today. And we are good. Our climb is good. We're climbing to 37,000 feet today. And everything looks hunky-dory. All good. Aircraft. Everything is closed. All good. I don't want the airports on the screen, so MFD menu, airports, no. There we go. VNAV. Or perf, maybe? So there we are. We are heading towards Cowley. The lighting for this is not great though, is it? Oh, okay, so the elapsed timer comes on, I forgot, yeah. It comes on when the gear leaves the runway. Okay, so we're at 24,000 feet. Shall we change? Actually, let's change that to 0.74. So if I change the speed to that and go up 0.74, it should increase our climb. Come on. No? Alright, let me put it back to 290. 290. It does say 290 or Matt. 290 in speed mode. Okay. We're okay. Good. So we're heading towards Heathrow. We're going to hit Heathrow in a second. Where's Heathrow? It's over there somewhere. There's Heathrow. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, someone was at the door. So we're still doing our climb. Still very slow to climb though. So let's try again. We will set 74. There we are, and that should. There's 74, and that should start climbing again. There we go. It's a strange climb profile. If I go back to 290, Dino, hello. Sometimes I think we have to help. We have to help the climb. And we can do that using the V-speed. And let's go. V-speed 1000. And let's just go up. There we are. So we're going 37,000 feet today. That's where we are. So we're right there. Just gone over the top of Heathrow. Let's try again. 290. Yeah, it doesn't like 279. 290. Interesting. Okay, 0.74. We'll use V-speed to get it up there. So V-speed, let's go up 2,400. Let's go 2,400 and we can increase our... And let's just keep it like that. That's okay. It's not a Boeing. Are you okay? Yes! I like the CRJ. I like it a lot. I just haven't flown it for a while.
Traffic Turkish 398 Traffic Turkish correction to Emirates 398 landing up runway 09 right November 10.
So we just passed Croydon. We're flying over the top of Croydon. And we're heading out towards Belgium. So rather than go across the North Sea for some strange reason, it's getting me to go over Belgium today. Okay, you know what? Let's reduce our climb rate. Doesn't like it. After 29,000, let's just speed it up again. It really loses speed in V-speed. No problem. There we go. Come on. Why? Why? Two 290. Climb. Why is it not doing what I'm telling it to do? Why are you not... Okay, it's going up now. Okay. Interesting. Speed. Climb. Okay. 290. Is it going to do it? Let's have a look. It just doesn't want to climb up anymore. Could it be my weight? I don't know. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah. Let's just give it time. Yeah, we'll get there. Come on. Speed. 290. Let's see. 290. Maybe you need lower speed to climb. 290 is what it says I need to be, and 290. Set throttle to climb, which it is. It's in climb. Let's change it to 7.4 and see what happens. 7.4. Now it does something, but let's get up to that speed. Slowly getting there. Why has it asked me toga? No. Climb. Yeah, climb. We are high enough though, yeah. I just want to see why it doesn't carry on going. I should be at 33 then, not 37. Let's go to 33. Let's go to 33. 33. There we are. So we'll go to 33,000 feet. Should be good enough. We're just making our way now across the channel, heading towards Belgium. Right on the red tape there, but we're okay. We're okay. Yeah. Slow down. I know. I just want to see what it does. Come on. There we are. We're okay now. There we go. We should be good. Slightly up there. But I can adjust it by manually. Well, you have to adjust manually. So manual, and just bring it down there. There we go. Lovely. Perfect. We are on our way. And the fun starts again. When we do our landing. So top of descent in 660 nautical miles. And we're on 19 right today. Let me just check flight sim radar. The departing runway seems to be 19 right. Arrival runway seems to be something else. Let's see where that's going. British Airways 777 coming in on 26. According to this. So we've got this 777 coming in on 26, and that one is taken off on 19 right. I am due to land on 19 right. Maybe 2 runways in use. And that would be a tailwind if I take 19 right. And that's a crosswind if I take 26. We'll see how it goes. All right, looking good, looking good. 620 nautical miles, top of descent. So as I said, it avoided us going over the North Sea, which I have done usually. It makes us go over the North Sea, but this time it didn't. It took us that way. So we're using manual throttle for maintaining our desired speed, which is normal. Everything else here is okay. And our landing elevation, let's see, what is our landing elevation at Stockholm? 138 feet, so 138, so 140. So let's drop that. What is it? Landing rate, sorry, too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should be minus 29. So that's 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 100. 1, 2. That's it. 140. That should be 140. There we go. Landing elevation 140 at the other end. So we are, where are we? Ah, we're in the Netherlands now. We're in the Netherlands. Sync our heading. Here we are. All right. Sorry, I was just watching. What's going on here? Hold on. All right, how are we going? How are we going? 530 nautical miles, top of descent. We are over the Netherlands there. And we are well on our way to Stockholm. In the
Papada also should take off runway 22.
There we go. We've got 600 nautical miles to the airport, 500 nautical miles top of descent, and flight radar seems to be using 20, runway 26 for the arrival. So let me have a look at runway 26. Yeah, 26. So we're going to change ours to 26 as well. Show arrival. Let's say 26. And we'll set up. What's that do? All right, let's see 26. 26. Let's put that in there. Insert. And then there we go, 26. All right. Let me just see, are there any others? If I did that, what does that do? Oh, that's better. Okay, so we're going to change our arrival. To 6. So departing, arrival. So we will go 26 on that one there. L05T. We can execute that. There we go. And let's look at the legs. Next, ARS to LTOC. ARS to LTOC. There. And then to, whoops. Hold on. Let's go next page. That one there. Previous page. There. Execute. Next page. Runway 26. We're good. All right. So for 500 nautical miles, we're at about 300 knots, just under 300 knots. Sorry, Mach 0.83, 33,000 feet. Amsab, hello. Oh, when is your flight? Oh, tomorrow. Oh, you take off in 10 minutes. Ah, okay. From EDDH. EDDH is Hanover. Hamburg? What is EDDH again? Hamburg, yep. Hamburg. Not Hanover, Hamburg. Well, that was weird. Your chat stopped working for a while, did it? Iowa Scotsman, hello. How are you? I hope you're well. We're in the CRJ today. Scandinavian Airlines CRJ, and we're flying to Stockholm. We've got about 460 nautical miles to top of descent. We're at 33,000 feet. And yeah, the fun starts when we do our descent, because this of course has no VNAV. So it's a full-on manual descent, but always exciting. Keeps you on your toes, this does. I've always liked flying it. Yeah. This is version 2, of course. We're over the Netherlands at the moment. Over the Netherlands. It didn't take me across the North Sea this time. It avoided the North Sea completely. Maybe something's going on in the North Sea and there's a NOTAMs in place. Because, to be honest, I don't see much happening over the North Sea. Flight radar. Let's have a look. Yeah, the North Sea is open, so I don't know why it did that. But yeah, we are coming in on... We changed our arrival because I see on flight radar all the aircraft are coming in on 26 and taking off from 19 right. We were due to land on 19 right, but I've changed it now to land on 26.
Negative, it's just a biohazard issue.
Newbie Styles, hello. How are you?
So they want us to come back to Atlanta.
It's not bad. It's not bad. I do like it. Once you figure out what it can and cannot do and how it flies, it's actually quite enjoyable. Right. Do you think streamflight 2.0 will be 2026? What do you mean? Will it be released in 2026? Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I've already started the development. The Abyss, hello, good afternoon. Hi, how are you? Yeah, don't worry. It'll be definitely 2026. Yeah. Okay, so that's where we are right now. Right there. And we are heading up towards Uppsala and Stockholm. No, it definitely is releasing. Just taking some planes home. Air Algeria. Air Algerie. 737-200. 737-200. Is that the CSS plane? Is that CSS? What do they have? FSX? Huh? You mean FSX as in the old simulator? You mean that one? That one, is it? Oh, I don't think I didn't even know that people were still yeah. You're trying to talk yourself out of buying the caravan because you bought so many planes, but it's Black Square. Yeah, I know what you mean. Black Square they do make some good planes. But you got to ask yourself, do you fly them enough? You know? That's the thing, right? Do you fly them enough? I mean, there are planes that I have which I just can't be asked to fly anymore. And at the top of my list is probably the A350. I mean, I've definitely got my money's worth out of the PMDG stuff, that's for sure. And I will get my money's worth out of the iFly as well. You know, once that Service Pack 1 comes, it's going to be up in the air a lot. You love the 350. It would be your favorite in the sim. Yeah, not for me. Not for me. I'm not a fan. So what are we at? 365 nautical miles. We just have, I mean, so we're coming up to Denmark. So there's Denmark in front of us. Right, this is an absolute joy to land this aircraft. I mean, we don't have VNAV. Everything is pretty manual. And you've just got to obey the descent markers and keep an eye on your speed. This plane on landing really keeps you on your toes. And it's an absolute joy. I still use FSX as it gives me access to 737-200, DC-4, DC-8, Vickers, Viscount DC-10. Does it perform well? Is FSX 64-bit or 32-bit? Yeah, I think it is, yeah. It's a 32-bit application. So you're limited to the memory. It only uses 4 gigabyte of memory, of virtual memory. So you sometimes could end up with out of memory crashes and things like that now. Yeah. Okay. Okay. 300. There we are. Brian Winnebago, thank you. Subscribing with his Prime. Nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. There we go. Thanks, man. Are you at work or are you at home or what, Winnebago? Is it still snowing in Chicago? At work, little bit of snow, but melting quickly. Ah, okay. Okay. Weather is a bit drunk lately. Will be 70 Fahrenheit on Friday. What's 70 Fahrenheit? 21 degrees. Yeah, we've got something similar here. We've got something similar. So right now, today, it's 18 degrees. It's 18 degrees and we've got, yeah, it's weird. And the sun is out. It's 18 degrees. Dino. Yeah, 18 degrees. Really. And then it drops. We go down to 16 degrees for a few days. But it's great. I mean, it's great weather. You're ready for the summer. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why, but this doesn't change when you come to the different phases of your flight. So we're in cruise, so we should be on, it should change to cruise. That one there. Yeah. So it doesn't do that. So in VNav, so we are in cruise now. So that's the page we want to be in. There's our descent. Flight level, transition flight level, 6,000 feet. But yeah, we're okay. So progress. Does it populate? It populates the ILS automatically for, let's just make sure we are properly FS26, runway 26, yeah. So there we go. And then there's our go around there. That's our go around. So VNav page 2. And
let's go.
Jetty, jet pilot, hello, how are you? I was watching yours on the other thing, but you disappeared. Oh, thank you for the raid, my friend. Thank you. Wow. Tashi, Rob Dog, Actimel. Did I see Actimel in there? I did. I saw Actimel. Hello, mate. How are you? Hecklack. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? Bizcat. Hello, man. How you doing? So nothing exciting, not as exciting as Jet Pilot Oz's wheel spinning antics. Yeah. Gosh, I mean, how many people missed out? I mean, it's unreal. An absolute legends missed out, but thankfully, an absolute legend won it. Loco Hombre, nice. Well done, my friend. Well done. Well deserved. But I tell you what, I mean, that was just ridiculous. It was ridiculous. I mean, yeah, that wheel sort of fortune or something, yeah. I know, it was madness, Jetty. It was madness. But well deserved. Loco, well done, man. I mean, it's not like you did much, but well deserved. It was all the fate of the wheel gods. But yeah, it was nice, nice. But who? I mean, Saki. I mean, Saki's going to kick himself in the arse, he will. When he realises that he was one of the winners. Then you had Chubby Koala. Chubby Koala. I mean, come on. These are absolute legends, man. They're always there. On the one day they're not around, yeah, they lose. Yeah, they snooze it. Then yeah, snooze you lose. That's it, man. Snooze you lose. Right, what are we doing? What are we doing? We took off from Birmingham and we're on our way to Stockholm. We're in the CRJ today. I thought, you know what? Let me jet wash the CRJ, give it a nice coat of polish, and fly the CRJ today. Yeah, you know, it keeps you on your toes on the takeoff. It keeps you on your toes on the landing. The bit in the middle's okay, but yeah, the CRJ. I hadn't flown it for a while, so that's what we are doing today, and we are 200 nautical miles from descent. All right, I actually like this aircraft. I do, and I haven't flown it in a long while, but I used to fly it quite a bit. And I actually like it. Once you figure out what it can and cannot do, it's actually a great aircraft to fly. You know? But, yeah. No worries, Jetty, man. You get some beauty sleep. Yeah? And, yeah, it was a brilliant stream. It's good to see you back flying and not bloody running around playing a kid's game like Fortnite. Yeah? I mean, seriously, dude. I mean, don't worry, you know, it's always good to see you, but I prefer to see you on Jet Pilot Oz, mate. Yeah, Jet Pilot Oz. But no, it was a great stream. Well done, man. It was, I can't wait. I've got to be there when Saki finds out, you know? I think we've all got to be there and find out when Saki finds out. And everyone, when you're in there, when you're in the chat and Saki's around, keep reminding him of his loss, okay? Keep on dropping it in there. It's never too soon. All right? Keep reminding him of his loss. Nate, hello. How you doing, mate? I hope you're well. We're in the CRJ today. There we go. Beautiful. I like this aircraft. I do. It's the CRJ900. I like it. I do. And we are currently over Denmark, I think. Are we? Yeah, we're just over Denmark. Hold on. There we are. So we're over Denmark. We just flown over Denmark and we are heading into Sweden. And that's what we are arriving in. There's we had ATC at Birmingham, but then they went offline. So now hopefully we get something come on before I arrive. We are landing into runway 26 today. Takeoff runway is 19 right, but we are coming in on 26. So our approach is looking like this. Oh, sorry. So, there we go. Our approach is looking like that. So we come in across here and then along here on that star and then straight in to 26. And that's the plan. And we are on VATSIM, live time and live weather. And those who don't know who I am also the developer of Streamflight. You see the little logo there in the corner. I'm the guy who developed Streamflight, which is a software that powers the overlay that you see at the top there. And that's available on flightsim.to. So all of this data and everything is being pulled from the sim and displayed using Streamflight. The same thing that Jetty uses at the top of his stream as well. That is his custom overlay. This is my custom overlay. And but the common thing is Streamflight, and it is available for streamers and non-streamers. So if you're not a streamer, fear not. You can also get an overlay on your screen while flying with the gamer mode overlay. So I've implemented a gamer mode overlay in the product as well. So basically, if you're not streaming and you fly, just fly, you would see that on your screen. That's what you would see. All right. But with Streamflight, you can also enable a gamer mode overlay, which gives you that at the top of your screen. Okay, so all of the information, the ICAO, city names, everything fully integrated with SimBrief. You just need to input your sim brief, username, or sorry, the user ID into streamflight, and it will integrate itself to SimBrief. And every time you change your flight plan or you pull in a new one, it will update the overlay at the top. But I am streaming, so we're on there, and the interface looks like that. So that's streamflight there, so I can switch off the overlay. It also allows you to indicate which network you're using. So if you're on Microsoft 2024 and you're on the EUS server, you can see my overlay just updated. But I am on VATSIM, so I click VATSIM and it goes back to VATSIM. It uses the phase of the aircraft, so it knows what the aircraft is doing. But about 98% of the time it knows, but sometimes it gets confused. So we have this thing called a manual override, which can bring it back on track, but you only need to use it once. And yeah, so I am the developer behind Streamflight. Yeah, and that is available right here on flightsim.to. flightsim.to. Here's the link. And yeah, so far, I mean, a lot of people who have downloaded it, they just don't fly without it anymore, even if they're not streaming. They don't, because that information at the top of the screen is very useful. Ah, there he goes. Good. All right, that's the Streamflight plug out of the way. 150 nautical miles, top of descent. So we will start to do our descent prep. So let me pull up the charts. So we can go to the charts. There it is. There's a Stockholm charts. Approach on 26, and let's pull that chart in. The initial fix is 2,500, so we will set our altitude to 2,500. Currently it's at 33. Oh, sorry, let me get rid of this then. There we are. So currently we're at 33 for our altitude, so we're going to change that to 2,500 in preparation. Sorry you can't see that, but that is descending. There we go. So 2,500. And this aircraft has no VNAV, so we have to descend it manually using V-speed and maintain our throttle. And that's where the fun begins. Okay, we're at 2,500. We can see that there, 2,500. We've got 2,500. Our radio nav will populate automatically, so we don't have to do anything there. We can now go to our performance and set all for our VREF, which is going to be 137 knots arrival, so we set all. And that is it really on this aircraft. Yeah, that's it. The rest is manual. Do we have, hold on a second, let's just go through there. Landing. Decast descent speed, everything is okay. Yeah, we're good. That is it really for our descent briefing. Before we do our approach, we will arm the thrust reversers, and that is it. There is no sort of braking system in this aircraft, to be honest. It's all done with our flaps, with our spoilers. Okay. So 117 nautical miles. Let's just say descent prep, descent speed, landing elevation, set minimums. Minimums is 330. So let's go to our decision height there, which is that one there. Sorry, decision height, and it is 330. So let's get that up to 330. There we are, 330. Okay. So that is all done. Landing logo lights below 10,000 feet. And we are good. All right. You're about to land. Okay. Okay. So we have to basically descend this aircraft using V-speed and throttle. Yeah, so it's important, oh shit, important to keep an eye on our speed, but when we do descend, we do see a descent profile marker that we want to try and keep in the center. So that's what we do with this aircraft. It keeps you on your toes. I absolutely love it when that type of landing, you know. Same in the RJ Professional is not too dissimilar. So there we are. We can see our descent starting around Pellet. That should populate by itself. If not, we will take care of that. And we are on VATSIM. We are on VATSIM as well today. 97 feet per minute. Ooh. Yeah, mine are never that good. Right, there it is. There's our top of descent marker right there. So 80 nautical miles. We want to try and maintain a speed of 280 in the descent. Maintain that till around 10,000 feet, where we go below 250. Okay. All the fun and games will start very shortly. It's a shame that this aircraft is still not being maintained, because there are still some things that need to be done, but yeah, I think Aerosoft has given up. I don't know. I think they've lost a lot of people, in my opinion. Although, yeah, I mean, let's see. Does this Tollis give them the motivation to do other things? I mean, they were a big name in P3D back in the day, but yeah, they sort of lost the focus a little bit, being overtaken by the likes of PMDG and Innie Builds, Phoenix even. Your friend's A340-600 keeps getting scared of the runway and won't unlock brakes once he taxis near one. Huh? The 340 was done with Tollis, right? I mean, Tollis is a well-known developer. Okay, sync the heading there. Nomad, hello. You're impressed. I remember how to fly this. Yes, so am I, to be fair. A little bit of teething problems in the beginning. But yeah. I like this plane. I mean, I do. I mean, I don't fly it as often as I probably should, but I do like the plane. Okay, top of descent in 30 nautical miles, and then we have to focus. So we are, let's have a look at our direct intercept. So not bad. We're going to start off with 1700 feet per minute. So that's what we will do. We'll descend at 1700 feet per minute and see if we get our descent profile marker, and then we'll stick to that marker. We will reduce our speed, bring that down to 280. Oh, I absolutely like this track. I do like the Rascal Flatts. Rascal Flatts, it's a great band. Their album, yeah, they're got a great album. Okay, 13 nautical miles. So, descent, altimeter, PCAS, we're all good, yes. No worries, Abyss, thank you for popping in. Thank you so much. 7 nautical miles. Okay, let's start 1700. There we go. So let's drop this down. We can see it here, 1700. So let's drop this down to 1700 feet per minute. Here we are. Bring back the speed. So now it's updated and told me 2200 is what it wants. So we'll go 2200. And now if you look at There, we have the asterisk. That is our descent profile, and I keep an eye on that number there. Initial was 1700. Once I started the 1700, this updates and tells me I want to maintain 22, or it will increase or it decrease. But this asterisk needs to be in its profile. I'll go to idle on the throttle. So I'm reducing my throttle there. And I want to bring it to 280. That will give us a nice gentle... It will tell me, but it won't do it. Correct. So I'm just bringing it to 280, nice and gently. We can see it's gone to 210, but we're okay. Well, we don't have to do it so religiously. So go 2000 now. Let's maintain it. 280, and we're in manual throttle. Slowing down as we go, and we are bang on. This is looking good already. I can tell you it's going to be a great landing. It's going to be such a great landing. So nice. Oh dear. I was gonna do an accent, but I thought no, maybe not. Okay, so 280 we are coming to, and if we look at that, you can see that little red mark there. So I'm gonna now bring that so it disappears. That pink magenta mark. There we go. It's disappeared now. There. And that will keep us as we want. 1800. Okay. It wants to go to 1800. So let's do to 1800. And we just keep an eye on it. Just keep an eye on it. We are good. It's looking good. And let's just bring that down. So we are 137 on our approach. 135. Okay, 135 is that. So what I like to do is I like to set this to 135. Because then it tells me when I get to... when I get to that point, so 135, so 140 plus 5, right? So 135 plus 5, so we go to 140. There we go. So that is set to 140. And our descent profile is looking good. The asterisk is right there in the center. We are looking okay. Range. There we go. Still showing 1800, and we are still at 1800. And has it populated my ILS? Let's have a look. It should do it automatically. Not yet. When is it going to think about doing it? It will. So here we are, 22,000 feet in our descent. $1,800. Descend. Oh, okay. No, we're okay. We're okay. Let me reduce the speed. Let's go right back now. We are descending a bit too fast. Idle. So throttles now are idle. $1,700. Oh, 16. There we go. And we can just keep that at idle now. Let's just stay at idle for a little bit. We want to be below 15 there. Arctic, North Arctic, the North Pole. Hello. Hi, how are you? We just land in the CRJ into Stockholm today. Right, let's get the speed back up. There we are, and we're okay. We're okay there. That's fine. There you go. We can see it's still bang on. We're okay. That descent profile is perfect. Sync our heading. Oh, you did that flight yesterday in the CRJ or something else? I want to go 14. Yeah, I know. That's what I thought. I thought it would send me. I thought it would send me across the North Sea. No, it sent me down towards Belgium and then back up. It was a very strange. That's what it was. That was the route. That was the route. Like that. Arctic. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I know. That was odd. Which aircraft did you do that in, Arctic? 1.14, we're good. Yes, 280, we are good. All right. Below 15, we are good. It's perfect. Ah, in the A320, okay. $1,300, there we go, 13. So our descent profile is good. Might have to increase a little bit, but we're okay, we're okay. We can reduce throttle. Where did I get the CRJ from? From Aerosoft. It's made by Aerosoft a long time ago. It's sort of end of life now, I think. The CRJ version 2 this is, and they've not done anything after that. I'm offline? No? Hold on, let me check. Oh shoot, hold on. I should be back, I think. City, hello, hello. Now, MSEP's in the airport, I think. Or is that him? Oh no! It's not. He's in the he's in the simulator. I thought he was on his way to China. I'm not disconnected. Hold on a second. 12. There we are. Let's go there. I'm here. There. Oh, really? Okay.
Hello, traffic, you're wing 7 Alpha Juliet, departing 1 on the right and on left.
We've got departure, delivery, but that's it. So we don't need to communicate with delivery, do we? Only on the ground, right? Delivery, let's just stand by. Okay, 1100. There we go. You're struggling to land the 340. Yeah, I can see myself as well. Oh shit, hold on. I forgot to do everything else. So bloody focused on other things. Hold on. Arm. Okay, there we go. Landing lights. On and on and on. There we go. Passengers on and on. There we go. All right. Thrust reversers. Transition. Let's set the Q and H. What is Q and H? Weather Q and H is 1025. Let's go 1025. There we are. We're good now. There we are. We've decelled to 250.
Generering 16496 info report runway 101 Yankee 9
What is someone else? What's happening? Why is my wipers running? Did I just do that by mistake? Where's my wipers? Oh, there we go. I thought I had that, you know, that windscreen sensor? Okay, 1000. $240, we're okay. Right, let's start slowing down. So we're going flaps 1. Right, check my radio. It's still not there. Why? 110. 110 decimal 1. 110 decimal 1. 1. Oops, clear. And in here as well. One. Is that working? I don't know. That can't be right. Okay, let's just leave it on manual. I'm getting something. Okay, 800. Active. There we go. 110 decimal 1. That's correct. Okay. 110. Okay, I don't know, but okay, it should be fine. Okay, let's go flaps 2. Or flaps 8. Stockholm traffic, Scandinavian 171 inbound for ILS 26. We are 13 miles out. $600. Right, let's keep that speed up. There we are. There we are. Bit of speed. There we are. And we have the localizer. Keep our speed up. There we are. And glide slope is coming in. There's the runway in sight. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Do you have an opinion on Senegal's African Cup of Nations win overturned? No idea. I have no idea. Okay, we have the localizer. All right, landing gear's coming down. And we'll go full flaps. And bring that speed down. There we are. There we go. Lovely. Keep an eye on that speed, bring it down to our approach speed. There we go, there we go. Perfect, there we go. Let's keep that stable. Okay. We're good, we're good. What do I think about the Aerosoft 340-600? I don't. It's an Airbus. I'm not interested. I've got enough Airbuses. Right, landing gear, check green, left flaps, okay, yes. And we are good. Okay, we are good. I'll wait till someone buys it for me and then I'll see. I can't all right, here we go, here we go. Okay, I have control. I think we did that. Okay, there we go. Autopilot, disconnect, come on. There we are. I don't know what it's doing there, but I've got
200
spoiler deploy. What? Okay. Sorry.
100
I'm busy watching that thing. Why?
minimums. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
There we go. There we go. We are good. We're on the ground. Right, let's see. What does let's turn that down. Okay, hold on. APU can come on. There and there. There we are. Lovely. Do we have a controller here? We do. We do have delivery. Delivery. Didn't I set it? Delivery. VATSIM active. There we go. Am I on the right frequency? Yes, I am. Stockholm delivery, Scandinavian 171, clear of runway 26. Request taxi to gate.
Hello, I'm delivery. I only am responsible for clearance delivery. So taxi is with 1 to 2 decimal 8.
Awesome, thank you. I will taxi 1 to 2 decimal 8. Okay. Ah. There we go. All right. So where are we going? Let's have a look at the plan here. We'll go to gate 10, small. Okay. Okay, let's go. I'm going to go right.
All other traffic, Skidden 722, taxiing holding point, runway 219 right.
So Spyflight has really struggled with issues with the aircraft. I have a friend who said he'll never buy another Aerosoft airplane again. This is Aerosoft. I didn't buy it, so I don't have an opinion. I have the 340. 300, okay. Nomad has it. I wonder, do you have any issues with it, Nomad? Right, flaps up. There we are. And that is good. Okay. And we are going to go to gate 10. So GSX. Select from map. And then we'll go gate 10 there. Select. No. Menzies. Okay. Oh, I should have done SAS. Okay, doesn't matter. We've got an aircraft coming up here. So I'll just wait. Okay, there we go. Who's just messaging me now? Yeah, okay. Come on. Thank you.
Traffic scanning 722 departing 190 right via Yankee 9. Intresseklubben antecknar. Ja, men den exploderar ju fullständigt.
Okay, let's just park up at the gate. VATSIM crashed your plane. Screen froze. Oh dear. I haven't had one of those in how long? No, I can safely say I'm never going to have one of those. There we go. Stop. The worst that's going to happen is I didn't line up properly. Oh no, that's not too bad. All right, there we go. Parking brake on. We've got the APU. We are on. Yes, we are. Okay. So close that and down. Close that and down. There we are.
Traffic, post
Okay.
789er, established ILS 19 left. Intresseklubben antecknar.
I do have my parking brake on. Why did it? Okay. There we go, and we are good. Let's go to aircraft. Chocks in place. Add that, and let's go GSX and request the boarding, and open, and open. There we are. All right. There. It's all good. Pumps off. There we are. We have AC power available. We can switch off the APU. There we are.
Passengers
What?
departing starting.
Oh, there we go. All right. And switch off that. Switch off that. There we go. Okay. Okay, we maybe did not line up properly, but yeah. Okay, there we are. Welcome to Stockholm. Where is what's his name? Where is did he land already? Oh no, thing froze. All right, that is it for me. That is it for me. Thank you, everybody. Let's see. Let's take Jetty's raid, and let's go to let's see who's on. Oh, let's go and hit up Flying Walnut. All right. Okay. I will see you all in the next one. Flying Winnebago, thank you for the subscription. Thank you so much. Jetty, thank you for the raid. I will see you all on the next one, which will be tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see what we fly tomorrow. Definitely not going to be an A350. All right. In the meantime, you all take care, stay safe, and I will see you tomorrow. All right. Bye-bye.
Boston 6789, it looks like you dropped on team of packages there. I think you need to